Hell yeah.
Yeah. No.
All right, so they call you Ricky Lowballer at work.
Yeah. Well,
Is it because your balls hang low?
no. Everybody always says that. They'd be like Ricky No Balls or some shit like that.
Oh.
But it's Ricky Lowballer because I'd be getting deals for the low. I'd be low balling people. Some people be out there like, I think I've done it like you guys probably. Well, I've done it to Carlos here. I feel bad for that, but like it's like Carlos be like, hey, I got a guitar for like $150. I'm like, well, if you don't find anybody, I'll give you $50.
I gave it to you for free.
Yeah, see, what a deal! What a deal!
But the story behind that guitar is it's called the Slut.
The slut.
Yes,
Why?
because it's been around.
Oh,
I had I'm probably like the 4th, 5th owner. You're probably like the 10th,
oh, that.
20th.
Wait,
It's been around.
I
It's been around.
I give it a good wiping down.
So,
Anyway, so
I would check yourself.
I give it a good cleaning and a wiping down.
Use Clorox wipes.
Yeah, you might want to get tested.
I got it shined because it was like kind of like glossy. I was like,
If you're
and then
100% sure, you could always get a UV light and just check.
I'm gonna be
You
hon-
might be scared.
I'm gonna
It
be
might
hon-
glow in the dark.
Isn't that guitar black, right?
yes.
Yes.
I'm gonna be 100% honest with you too. You had stickers on there,
Yes, it did.
stars. I took
Yes.
them off and I put Dragon Balls.
That's fine.
So-
I had that, dude. I had that since high school.
It's
so
covered in Dragon Balls now,
It's
It's covered in balls.
Dragon Balls
Where'd you get Dragon Balls?
stickers. Yeah, I just got some Dragon Ball stickers and I was like, cool. I slapped all 7 on there.
all 7 balls.
Yeah, I've been trying to learn it too. So
Yeah. How's it going? You doing all right?
man, it's kind of harder than I thought. I mean, the only thing I
Yeah.
learned was that one you taught me, that Metallica one.
Which one?
Freaking the Metallica song you showed
Oh
me.
yeah, that one's easy.
Where it's like ding 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 ding. Oh, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
Yeah. You're not gonna
You
learn
see
your
the
first day.
distance
Wait.
between his mouth and his mic?
Am I breathing too
Or
hard?
am I?
No.
Oh, I mean, I just read somewhere that you should at least stay a little bit.
Okay.
You know,
alright.
you want to actually tilt it up. No, this part right here. Yeah. Unscrew that real quick.
This right here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you can. There.
There you go.
All right. Yeah. POM. Hey.
That's a little better.
You're
Yeah.
working. I mean, you're learning. You're working.
Yeah. So nicknames. What do you call it? I'm Ricky Lowballer, and we got Mondo, and then we got
That works.
Lowe's,
Lowe's.
and we got Lowe's.
That's what they call me at work.
This is the new updated version. See, new equipment, new names. So yeah, keep that in mind. People, keep that in mind.
We're moving up in the world.
Yeah. So
Okay, but you wanted to talk about loneliness.
we're gonna do that one right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we got no other topics.
But what about the thankful? Whatever. Okay.
Thankful.
Thankful.
For what?
Thankful for not being lonely, I guess.
Just kidding.
I don't know. I mean, loneliness. I guess is a good point.
But why did you bring it up?
Just because like you guys have wives.
Oh.
Oh.
This is going to be that episode.
Don't you have a waifu?
No, I mean, I got a friend, but like
waifu.
I got a couple friends, but I mean, but the whole thing is like, do you feel like you guys are lonely or nah? Do you ever feel like that?
Dude, you can be lonely even when you have like 100 people around you.
Yeah.
That's true.
It depends, I
Yeah.
guess, what your definition of loneliness.
Yeah.
Like you can have like 5 friends, but then you still feel like
Speaking of friends,
Yeah.
we were pointing out that when we started hanging out with you first, right? And I was like, Carlos has been around for a long time. And I'm like, I think about how many people have come and gone because first it was you, and then we were hanging out with Caleb. Then Caleb disappeared.
yeah.
And then, I mean, the current situations, but like, you've been around.
I have been.
Oh,
It's
man.
been like what, 10 years now?
It's been 10 years.
It's been 10 years.
Yeah. See, and then what? Our friendship has been like what? 3 years? Maybe 4 years?
It's been longer. It's just because we met you before, but this is
Yeah.
when we actually started hanging out.
Yeah. We were at Javier's. We would always see you up at Javier's parties, and then from there.
Yep.
So,
Yeah.
but I'm
Hey,
thinking
can
about.
you hear him on the headset?
Yeah,
Am I low?
I hear him.
You hear him? I don't. Hear him.
I feel like I can't really hear me.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh shit.
Is my thing on? Is this off? Is it off?
No, you're good.
Is the gain low?
What does this mean? What if? I guess we're gonna have to stop it and see if we can hear
No,
him.
it's fine.
No,
Are you sure?
I mean, it's recording, but it's.
on, hold on.
I don't hear him. Yeah, I don't know. I think it'll be alright. I mean, I can hear him,
Is
but
that on mine even moving up?
Yeah, it's working. Anyways,
Testing.
I was just
Testing 1 2 3 testing.
Oh,
Testing testing 1 2 3. We're barely testing.
They're gonna be like, yo, is this even a real one? Yeah, it's
No, I
something?
think I'm good. Well, where am I?
There
at
we go.
on the game.
like a 7.
Oh, like
Okay, there we go. I hear you now.
so I got to be at a 7 now.
Yeah, you're a soft little man.
Why do
Here we go. Here we go again.
It's because we're on a futon now,
know.
guys. So it's like I end up holding freaking Los's hand.
We both sit the same.
Oh yeah,
same
they're sitting
style.
next to each other, so like
comfortable.
they both stretch their hands out, and here they go. But another part would be like this, I guess. When the wife or your kids aren't home, do you feel alone?
Not really. I have a hobby.
Oh, that's a good answer.
Sometimes.
Oh, okay. See, I feel
Because
that.
I'm so accustomed to the noise around me. So like when they leave the house and it's dead quiet, like I don't have music playing in the background, or
Yeah.
if I'm alone, like maybe I have the TV on, or I don't know. But like when it's quiet in the house, it makes me feel weird.
Yeah.
You know, actually, since we started doing the podcast and my wife and son are out,
Yeah.
I actually just listen to our podcast.
Oh well.
I know
yeah.
it's
Really?
I know it's a little bit narcissistic, but it actually just kind of makes it feel like you guys are there talking to me, and I'm doing all these things around the house that I need to get done. I'm
There
like,
you go,
"Oh,
people.
this is
Listen to
actually
us.
pretty
Listen to us
nice."
when you're alone.
When you're alone, when you're lonely, you have friends right here.
Yeah. See, there you go. We're your friends.
Yeah, we'll be your
Ricky
friends.
Lowballer and Mondo
Yeah,
and us
see,
will be your
yeah,
friends
we'll be your
forever.
friends.
Listen and subscribe.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Please, we need to help support.
And tell your friends
Yeah.
and loved ones.
But like, what were you thinking while you were coming up with this topic? Like, what you
Oh, dude, it's because it's the same question I get every time. People are like, "So who do you hang out with?" I'm like, "Well, right now I'm just hanging out with my buddies that do the podcast. Like, you know, you guys are my friends right now at this moment." And then people are like, "Oh, so when you go out to eat and the mall and all that shit, blah blah, you know, who do you go with?" I'm like, "Oh, I go by myself." And people are always telling me like,
What a man. What a
how do you do that all the time? And I'm like, you kind of just learn to accept loneliness after a while, and like you learn that it's not really a thing,
It's
as long as like, you know,
Very, very true.
exactly.
Yeah.
And then that's usually what comes in my head is like, I've learned to accept, like, you know, even if I have somebody or even if I don't, I'm good by myself. So
That's good. That's a good trait. Otherwise, you go crazy.
yeah, and that's the other thing is like, I think I told you guys before, it's like the whole thing where it's like, if I need to get something, you know, I don't want to be like, I'm gonna wait for my friend so he can go with me, and I'm like, you know, if not, I'm never gonna get shit done.
Wow. I wish you
So-
invited me.
So whoa, no.
that's good.
Oh,
These are
whoa.
very good
I'm waiting for.
points.
I'm
Very
I'm
good
up
points.
all night waiting for the text. Like, hey,
Okay, all
hey,
right.
you want to come get this? Want to get this shit real quick?
Like, you know, I like, dude, I go like to the mall by myself. I go to Dish Replay. I go to like Ross, Burlington. I just go shopping and like whatnot. So I believe in retail therapy. I guess that's something else. So you ever just like buy some shit and you're like, man, I'm so happy. And like, I mean, if you think
Yeah,
about it, it's kind
That's
of
called an addiction.
like, huh? I don't know.
But then you kind of regret it. Oh, you're just out buying shit you don't need.
Yeah. But there's the stuff right there where like the loneliness part is like, I'm like, man, nobody's slowing me down. Well, I'm trying to buy all this shit. But then again, it would be great if somebody was like, whoa, you spent a little too much. But at the same time, it's like, I try to limit myself. You know?
Yeah, definitely having that partnership with somebody definitely helps. I know I'll get a little crazy sometimes where the wife's like, "Hey, you supposed to slow down,
Yeah.
buying too much stuff, or
Yeah, see?
drinking a little bit too much."
Oh, yeah. See, there's that.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
And that's the thing is like, since I ain't got nobody, I have to limit myself, you know? So that's why sometimes I'm just over here like, maybe I won't do this. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe, you know, I got to limit myself because right now it's my own guidance. But like, there's stuff where I sometimes think's crazy is like, you guys share a bed with somebody. Man, dude, I roll in turn all night in my bed. I wonder how that shit's
I
like.
mean, so sharing the bed has its ups and downs, obviously. I can only imagine when you have the bed to yourself, you can be all comfortable and do different poses just so you can get a better night's sleep.
right.
But when you share a bed, yeah, man, you go from having the whole bed to yourself to having one little edge.
Your
of it.
spot.
Your spot, yeah.
Yeah,
But it's like it's literally just half my butt cheeks hanging out on the side of the bed most of the time. I'm like,
Usually.
man.
Or like, I always
But
think
it's
about,
not even because of my wife, dude. It's because we have the freaking Chihuahua on there too.
Oh, yeah, trying to kill her ass.
She's like right between us, and I can't squish her. So.
oh, dude, I got two. So yeah, I understand that. But my thing is like, I have a full bed. So like, I just take like half the side and they take the other side. So that's what makes it kind of funny. Sometimes I wake up with my dog between my legs. Sometimes I don't. So
Whoa, with
But, yeah.
peanut butter.
No, I don't want the peanut butter.
The peanut
I
butter.
gotta get a new jar.
I'm over here like, yo, what the hell? Sometimes just like I'm worried I'll kick her ass or some shit.
Oh,
But,
Yeah,
my
yeah.
like, you know, sometimes you get that little like tuck in the blanket knot and you're like, and then, oh shit, my dog.
Yeah, but what's
that happened
interesting
once.
with kids?
See?
We kicked her off the bed one time.
Well, exactly. See?
All we heard was like, and then, bah! And then we look up and I'm like, oh crap, she fell off.
She already looked at you like, Master, how could you?
Master.
Yeah, well, that's what they believe, right? Dogs supposedly they
Well,
they
there's gotta be an alpha, right?
yeah, and that's the
Yeah.
alpha's usually the master.
Well, in Darlene's mind, we're literally her parents, so she's like, Mother, why?
She's tiny too, so I'm pretty sure you can fling her far.
I've been so close to the edge
Yeah.
at night that I've fallen off the bed
Yeah.
right when my alarm went off, so I can go to work. I was like, oh man, what a terrible way to wake up.
Yeah,
Woke up on the
Especially
wrong
'cause
side of the
freaking-
bed.
My German Shepherd was on my side too when I fell off the bed. So not only did I fall off the bed, my alarm went off. I landed right on top of him, and he was like, "Arr!" And he turned around and bit my leg. I was like, "What the fuck?"
That's funny.
I hate
I
shit.
guess another good example would be like, do you feel like you guys need to do everything with your wives, or you think you can handle tasks by yourself?
No,
It's
the
kind of
important-
weird.
So like, if somebody said go pay the bills, do you guys go together to pay the bills?
Not
No,
all
I
the
just pay
time.
online. Well, I ain't going nowhere, buddy.
Like there are some places I still like
Physically
to go
go?
to physically. Like when I go pay my mortgage, I like to physically go in and pay my mortgage.
Do you
Just
feel like you
'cause-
need to go with Darlene all the time, or you think you're good?
No, I go most of the time by myself. The only time I go with her is when we're actually on our way to somewhere else. So, for example, depending on what day it falls on, I'll go pay my mortgage and be like, all right, well, maybe we have to go get groceries right after. So we'll go pay the mortgage and then we'll get our groceries, or we'll go pay the mortgage and we'll go to Mishawaka, I think is sometimes what we end up doing.
Yeah.
But most of the time, I just go after work.
Yeah.
I was like, I just want to get this shit done so I can go home and shower. And
Yeah, see, exactly,
if my
because
kid's tired, I'll put him down for a nap.
that's what I feel like. I feel like if you know when I do things myself, I'm like, let's just go get shit done, then I'm gonna get home, get high as hell. So stuff like that. But
Living
No,
the
I think
dream.
I've been conditioned to like having my wife around me all the time now.
oh, see, so you feel like if your kids
so like
did
I
leave,
mean, I can do stuff on my own.
Yeah.
Like I can go out and I forgot to go pick up like maybe we forgot to get an onion or something, whatever. I'm like, oh okay, I'll go real quick.
Yeah.
But like
And
if
you
you gotta
live
do
down
some,
the street from a store. That's nice for you.
that store's not that great no more.
No,
No,
We'll
no.
get to
I
that
went.
later.
I went to go buy some limes and some pop because I had my parents over, and I'm like, oh crap, I don't have any of this stuff. And she made some albondigas. If
Yeah.
you guys don't know what that is, it's,
Albondigas?
yeah,
Mexican meatballs, pretty much.
Mexican meatballs in a soup, basically. But what?
You don't like albondigas?
You don't like albondigas?
Or you just never grew up into albondigas?
My mom made them all the time.
Oh, they're delicious. Anyways, I went to the store to go pick some up, right? And I'm like, oh yeah, it's right down the street. It's usually pretty stocked up. Empty. Empty. I'm like,
Dang.
they were like looking at me like, hey, can we help you? And I'm like, yeah, you guys have any limes? No, we're out. We won't get any till Monday. You have any pops? No, we're out. We won't get any till Monday. I'm like, what the fuck,
Type
man?
of store
what kind of store is
Yeah,
this?
what the heck?
Store that runs out apparently.
Apparently, I guess it's that good or not that well stocked.
Well.
But yeah, like now I feel
good
like
point.
I'm more conditioned to like be around my wife and doing stuff together because I don't know. I feel like if I something big,
Yeah.
like maybe go Christmas shopping or whatever, like I probably won't do it no more like without my wife.
Also, I noticed you have one vehicle?
Right now, yes.
Okay.
The other one took a crap and
Oh, okay. I could
we're
have
gonna buy
sworn
one
you
here
had
soon.
two.
No,
so-
we're gonna buy another one here soon. But yeah,
Oh, okay. I wondered that because you guys do the whole split thing. Because like you have your own car, right? And then Darlene drives the.
Oh yeah, I have to for the convenience.
So
yeah.
Not like if I got to use my car for work,
Yeah.
and what if she has to go out in the morning?
yeah,
Which most of the time is the case. So she's got her own car.
yeah. No, that's just one of those things where I'm like, well, see, then that would be something else I would have to do. Where it's like, all right, babe, you get the car, but I need the car, but but like, I don't know. It's a lot of stuff like that, I guess. But the one thing I'll tell you that's kind of crazy about the loneliness part, I mean, I'll admit it, but not too much. Sometimes when I go out to eat by myself, I'm like, I guess it depends where I sit in the restaurant. I just don't want to sit in like an area where I look too lonely. But at the same time, it's like,
Like in the family area.
yeah, see,
Everybody's around my family.
I go
Like
to
if,
eat
you,
like,
if you go sit in the bar, it's fine.
yeah, see,
I've
yeah,
done it
Yeah,
once.
or like,
I don't think I ever done that. I've never gone out to like.
Eat
I
by
lied.
yourself?
I have. I got tacos by myself before.
oh, see, yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, that's the
Expensive
thing
ass
is like,
tacos though.
one of the things is like, dude, sometimes people are like, you need to go try this place. And I'm like,
With who? I'm always available. I'm always available.
No.
Never text me.
I'm sorry.
I know we just begun this friendship, Richard, but I'm here for you.
I'm sorry.
He's
Okay,
over here
Carlos.
talking about loneliness like we don't exist.
No, it's just you guys have. That's the whole thing. You guys have wife and kids. I just don't know when you're free. So, just move it around. Hold on. No, like it should like here. But yeah, you guys like have wife and kids. I just don't know when you're free. You guys might be like, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. So it's like, oh, there you go.
Yeah, it is a little rough for me right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See,
So I got
that's why.
because me and my wife are off shifts, so I'll be available during the day, but I got the kids,
Right.
and my wife's sleeping during the day.
Yeah.
So I know. I mean, I'll take the kids with me. I don't know if you want to be a little family together.
No, I mean,
We can hold hands down the street, pretend.
we're like, did we get a discount? We're that type of couple.
Yeah.
Come on now, don't try
I
to
mean,
support.
if anything, when my wife is working her second shift,
Right.
quote unquote, like I'll go out with my kid, and like some of the times when we go out somewhere, he does the craziest crap that makes me laugh too hard. He like we go to the Mexicana.
Yeah.
Man, this kid flirts.
Try to talk about
He's
people.
like winking at the girls behind the counter. I'm like, I did not teach you that. Stop doing that. And then like now I've done this where I point at him and I'm like, but now he's doing it to everybody.
Oh, yeah, that's
we'll,
funny.
We'll go to the store and if he sees a cute girl, he's like, I'm like, oh,
The
dude.
pink, the point,
Does
the point and wink, the point and wink.
Because he can't do that.
But I know.
The
He
hand
only
guns.
does like.
But yeah, oh yeah, see, oh yeah. Well, there's that. Like I don't know. I guess different things like that. Like, I guess yeah. I tell you, I like Cheddar's.
Yeah.
But when I go to Cheddar's, I'm like, give me a booth.
Give me a booth. Just take the whole thing.
Then I got the whole booth to myself, just like eating by myself. And then, I try to make sure.
Delish.
I try to make sure I'm.
Yeah, I took this.
I try to make sure I'm at least they know I'm a fancy rich guy, so I leave them like a $20 tip every time. I'm like, here you go, you deserve that shit, bitch. Yeah. And all I ordered was like fucking like a burger and like a drink. Sometimes I try the drinks. It depends.
Okay, my next question would be: do you want like a relationship right now, or are you good right now?
You at some point want like a lasting
solid.
Oh yeah,
relationship, right?
I do. But I told you guys before. It's like sometimes it's just like, hey, it's time to commit, and then be like, all right. But then it's the other part where it's like,
Now I gotta deal with this.
I'm getting kind of old though, so I feel like I need time to commit.
Man, as long as you're happy, honestly.
Yeah.
If you're,
It's true.
yeah, I mean, if this what makes you,
Right.
I mean, you are the youngest.
I mean,
are you?
Yeah, he's younger than us.
oh yeah, out of you three, yeah.
Yeah. 3.
Out of you, out of you two, yeah. I'm the
Cheddar
youngest.
Bob?
But out of like on my family,
We need to leave.
that's like another reason why probably I'm gonna be lonely. 'Cause out of my family, I'm the oldest, so.
You're independent. I mean, would be the better way to put it.
Oh well, there. No.
Yeah, don't say lonely. That
I
just
lied,
sounds
guys.
depressing.
Loneliness is not the topic. It's independency.
There we go. Independent.
So stuff like that.
Woman. An independent woman.
So I'll put it like this. So, wait, has there ever been a time where well, I remember you, and I remember that was funny. But has your wife ever left you for like a whole week by yourself?
Yes. Yeah, a couple days. I don't say
How
a
did-
week,
How
but
did you cope?
the same as always. Just do what I do.
I think you weren't here, but this dude over here was. We hung out for like 2 days straight that week, and he was like talking about the story about how he heard some noise and
The Mandela effect.
Oh, that was like
that's
last year, wasn't it?
It was earlier this year.
Yeah.
It was in July.
yeah,
Damn.
but it wasn't the Mandela with that topic, but like.
We were talking about like Luigi's Mansion and stuff. The Mandela effect.
But what happened was this dude said that he heard some noise and he was throwing the house around trying to figure out this noise, him and his dog. Just because,
yeah.
Remember that?
You watching him?
Yeah.
No, he told me that. He
Because
told
he
that.
showed up at the house and I looked like I was crazy.
He did. He looked like he didn't sleep. He just looked like he didn't sleep. And he
got
said,
possessed
he
to
said,
find
I
us."
didn't sleep. And I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, me and Ace heard this noise and we just kept looking and we couldn't find anything. And I was
What
over
kind
here
of
like,
noise was it?
and it was just him and Ace and his kid, but his kid was asleep.
Oh,
Well,
No,
I
yeah.
don't remember what it was now, but yeah, it was just 4 days. But I coped except for like those first couple days. I think I was just really going down the freaking rabbit hole with the whole Mandela effect.
Yeah.
And then I was jumping from there to other conspiracy theories and
Darlene was not here to be like, whoa, relax,
Whoa,
babe,
dude.
relax.
and then this guy shows up with some drinks and some
Made it.
some
Oh
good
yeah,
good.
and he reminded so hard. That
Like-
he was, oh, this is what I need. Yeah, it was so funny. Yeah, it was so funny. I was like, dude, you look like you haven't relaxed
man.
for a while.
Oh
No,
man.
yeah, those first 2 days, I was like, holy crap, I need my wife.
I
But
can't
I mean-
live on my own.
when I bought this house and I moved in, I had this place 6 months to myself.
Really?
Oh yeah,
so
you did.
so every
'Cause
night
he wasn't married.
no, but every night up until she moved in after we got married, I was sleeping alone. But I would just spend my time tidying up, even though there wasn't anything to really clean.
Yeah.
Watching movies, playing video games.
Yeah.
Because at the time I had a crap ton of video games that I was playing, replaying.
That's what I
I
do
guess-
now, pretty much.
Play video games.
I play video games, yeah, pretty much.
I like that there are some video games out there where if you are a lonely person, independent, sorry,
Yeah.
you can just immerse yourself in
Oh,
in
dude.
that game.
You ever played Max Payne 3?
No.
Max Payne 3 is dope. Basically, he's lonely. But that's the point, is like, he's a badass. He's a badass, lonely dude. And like,
Cool to be by yourself.
yeah.
For real,
and that's sometimes what I think about when I go like shopping and all that. I'm like, yeah, I'm a badass loner, bro.
I'm Max Payne right now.
You know, Wolverine don't need the fucking X-Man. The fuck? I'm Wolverine. Yeah, so stuff like that.
Like,
But
yeah, I cry at home.
yeah, see, I told you. I cry at home with the door closed and locked. Y'all ain't catching me
in the
crying.
shower when the rain's falling on
No,
me.
no, that way you don't see the tears. Or I wear my sunglasses so you don't see me
My
crying.
tears don't fall; they crash around me.
Yeah. See, stuff
That's a
like
good
that.
song.
Like, wait, oh, what?
That's a good song.
It's like my eyes are. I'm not crying. My eyes are just really moist.
Sir, you alone? No, you're alone, bitch.
After I walk away.
Like, see, right now I'm Christmas shopping by myself, obviously.
Yeah.
But, you know, I'm paying for a lot of people, so that's why. But,
Paying for a lot of people.
Aren't
Are we on that list?
oh, I always say what I always say. If we get each other gifts, I'll get you guys a gift, yeah. So,
I wouldn't know what to get you, dude.
Some
thought about
socks. I feel like you're a sock guy.
boys, man, we know each other
Actually,
from
you know
so much of what we know.
I think I know what to get you.
We'll put it simple, like, oh, wait, what's my...
I'll go to Michigan.
What's my favorite anime?
Dude, we should.
Oh,
One Piece. Oh no!
I'd be so mad.
Bleach.
Who the hell gave me this damn
It's
movie?
Bleach.
Bleach is like my
DBZ.
second, but like you know, there you go.
DBZ's your favorite?
DBZ's my favorite
bro.
anime.
Man, you are a child.
Again, Goku was alone. See, in the beginning he was alone, and then he met Bulma.
No,
You
yeah,
know?
yeah, Grandpa Gohan.
Yeah, his grandpa.
Yeah, but then he died. Remember?
Because he killed him.
And then he had to be alone. And then he met Bulma. Yeah, I don't
You mean
remember that.
Chi-Chi?
No, he met Bulma.
Oh, he did meet
It
Bulma.
was
Yeah.
Bulma
Yeah,
first.
Yeah.
Bulma, and then,
And then
Yamcha,
Yamcha.
and then
That was like, dude, that was like one of those things where when I was alone back in high school or whatever, I just fucking watched a lot of Dragon Ball Z. That's literally what put me on. Was
Master-
that
I mean,
Roshi.
yeah.
I use Dragon Ball Z. as
Do you
just
watch
like
it
a
now
video.
still?
Krillin.
Yeah, all the time. I actually just finished rewatching DBZ, the original one.
I can't do it. No
The
more.
one I just watch them just because it gives me something to watch right now.
Yeah.
So,
Have you
like-
tried watching One Piece?
I tried the first 2 episodes and I
You
just
need like 20 episodes.
and then I saw this dude
Yeah,
like
right. You need to watch the whole first season.
I saw this
I know you do,
motherfucker
actually.
be a bubble gum and I was like, yo, what the
Yeah.
fuck? And I was like, you know what? Never mind. So I don't know. I just don't, not a fan.
I mean,
I'm on episode like 130.
Dude, isn't there like, oh wait, wait.
I'm not even chipped it yet, man.
I'm honestly watching a show that's like not even an anime. It's just a regular
What is
American.
it?
I'm watching TMNT all over again. The one from the
TMNT?
80s. Teenage Mutant Ninja
original
Turtles.
original?
Yeah. Because I'm watching the original, and then they made a 2000s version, and I finished watching that one. That was the good one. The one we all saw, where they look like big old buff turtles.
The
We
cartoon
all
one?
saw that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
the live action movie.
No,
No, the cartoon one.
The 2000 and I think one. You don't remember that
The
one?
one that was on Fox Kids.
Yes,
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah,
That was the good one.
Pretty good,
Yeah, and then they made one after that, which was like
Were they like kids? Something like
Yeah,
Not
there you
kids,
go.
but like
they were like something, yeah.
Go Titan Go kind of
Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
Go Titans, go.
Yeah, and I'm actually watching that too. It's because man, I watched the new one, the new movie. Have you guys seen the new movie yet?
Which one?
The TMNT
TMNT?
Mutant
No.
Mayhem.
Rogan?
Yes.
I haven't seen
No.
it.
Boys, oh my god, it's really good, and it was like really,
Really?
like, it's like it's gangster, and I think just because Ice Cube's in it and Post Malone's in it, but it's real gangster. Like,
We just finished watching that SpongeBob movie, Sponge on the Run, and I didn't notice that Snoop Dogg was in there.
yeah.
Speaking
yeah.
of that, you know what? Speaking of having a partnership and stuff, you know, I hopped on my couch this morning and I turned on Netflix, and the very first thing I saw was Scott Pilgrim, the animated series.
Oh yeah, they just announced that. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's out now.
Oh, yeah.
And I
yeah.
literally put it on, and my wife came in, And I'm like, oh yes, let's go. It's finally out. And she's like, what's out? I'm like, the new Scott Pilgrim TV show. I'm watching it right now. I was like, turn that off. I'm like, what do you mean, turn it off? Like, oh, you're not gonna watch it without me.
See,
I'm like, what do you mean?
One of those
Like,
things.
you don't
see?
even like Scott Pilgrim.
That's true.
And then I'm like, you don't like Scott Pilgrim? And like, I don't care. I already seen it. I seen the movie, so I'm gonna watch this too.
Oh.
And I'm like, no. I hit play. I hit play. She took the control and she's like, back. And I did not watch that movie.
I guess that's some of the benefits of being by yourself. You can watch the show whenever you want to without worrying about anybody needing to
this
watch
literally
it with
happened
you or
this
missing
morning.
out. Yeah.
Or it's the one like my cousin says, it's all depending. When we're all trying to play the game, is like, all right, she's knocked out. All right, I'm gonna turn on the game now. We can play. Some moments like
It'd
that.
be like that sometimes. Man.
Yeah, see, so.
Dude, I actually did finish watching a show on Netflix called Pluto.
Oh, I seen about that. It's people saying they expected.
Great.
People were like expecting it to be like Astro Boy, but I guess like crazier.
Astro Boy is in there, but his name is Adam.
Really?
It's Astro Boy,
It's an anime?
Blackjack. Yeah, it's an
Yeah?
anime.
Huh.
Who?
Like,
And who else?
Blackjack, like all the people from
That
that
universe?
of
Yeah.
Astro Boy is in the show. You don't see Blackjack, but
Yeah.
you can tell it's him.
But did your wife tell you
Tenma-
can't watch it?
She was not here, dude. They're
Oh.
they're between 45 to an hour and 20-minute episodes. They're long episodes.
Dude, the detail looks
They're not
really
short.
good.
Dude, it was amazing.
But people said it's got like real deep meat. Oh, well, it's very woke.
Yep.
That's what I was told about
Yeah, it
that.
must be nice to watch whatever you want.
See, loneliness. I mean, independency.
I
You can
only
do
watched
that.
it. I watched it because Darlene didn't look like she seemed interested in it, so I just started
Exactly.
watching. Dude, I binge watched the first 6 episodes. I watched that thing from 6 o'clock to 12 o'clock midnight,
I don't see you like a binger though.
and there was still 2 episodes left, and there was more than 2 hours.
Yeah.
I was like, I can't stay awake to watch these, but damn, they were good.
I'm surprised you
it
actually
ended
binged
great.
something.
See,
'Cause
but like
that's
that.
how good it was.
That's
It
a good
caught
example
me.
of independence.
The
See?
first episode gripped me. I was like, I need to see what happens next. And the next episode played, and I was that one ended, and I'm like, man, I gotta see what happens next. It's so good. If you guys are interested in watching an anime called Pluto, it's on Netflix. It's worth the watch. It's great. I love that show.
I'm gonna have to give it a shot if I ever get a chance to watch it.
Dude, it's
Yeah.
amazing.
I was like I was telling you that Scissor 7, the one I always show you the trailers to.
Yeah.
I was about to say, peep that out. That's pretty good too. It's pretty funny. Like it's funny and anime. So, but yeah, there's like stuff on there just like either way. But yeah, honestly, I like animes like that too, where they're independent. So
And you got all the time to watch it. 'Cause you're an independent man.
yeah,
Well, back to the video games too. When you immerse yourself in, I think Legend of Zelda is actually a pretty good game where you can immerse yourself.
or Red Dead Redemption too.
Oh, that's such a good game. I love that
what's
game.
another solo game?
Red
dude?
Dead
Like Resident Evil. You can immerse yourself in those.
You can immerse in a lot of games. And the Spider-Man game right now I'm playing. It's amazing.
Some
It's so good. I was playing it till like midnight last night.
Bro, stop ruining the game for me.
I
wanna
didn't even
play it.
say anything. I just said it was
He already
good.
ruined it, guys. He said it's good. God
we went
damn
to
it. I know it's gonna be good. I know.
we went to we went to
Disappointed.
Dunkin' this morning, and this kid pointed at my sweater. He was like, "Hey, my dad's playing that game." Not
Oh,
right
that's
now,
cool.
But I was like, "Oh, okay."
Like not right now, but he's like,
He's playing it. Like, I bet everybody is playing it. I never got through the first one.
you need to finish it.
Really,
I keep
You need to
thinking
finish
about-
it. It's good.
the story is like really good.
No,
Yeah.
I hear, but then I
So-
get distracted with a bunch of other games that I'm playing.
The only thing I was told is funny about that new Spider-Man game is everybody's making a joke right now. I guess that there's like a Wakanda building, and for some reason, Miles Morales can go up and do the Wakanda, but Peter Parker can't do it. But for some reason, Venom can do it.
Oh,
People are just saying Venom.
what
It's
the
because
hell?
people are saying because Venom's technically a black
because
symbiote.
he got
So-
invited to the cookout.
So they're-
He got invited.
yeah.
Where's the top for this thing, dude? This looks dangerous.
Dude, I got it from a friend. It worked more than my pen, so I kept it.
Oh,
So
I'm like, I feel like
I mean, I
it's
have-
gonna explode here soon.
my stuff's still over there, man.
Oh,
On the counter.
we can get it if you want.
I mean, that's up to you.
All right, we can do that right here in a minute. But dang,
Damn, Los.
there you go.
Rip that pen, dude. What? Oh, man.
So here's the question then. Do you guys feel like if your wives left you for like a month, you guys would be cool?
I think I'll be all right for
Whoa.
Hold on,
I mean, I'd be
for
fine.
like a week.
Max,
For like a week.
Max 4 days is so far the longest. But I mean, I'm fine if I got
Entertainment.
entertainment, yeah, or like again a video game I could immerse myself in.
Yeah.
And besides the fact that I obviously got to take care of my son, but
Yeah, I was gonna say it depends. If they take the son, then
Yeah, they
that'd be
take
good for like a week.
they take the whole kids.
If they take the whole kids,
I guess that's also
like
part
about
of
a
why
week.
I was able to cope, just because
Yeah.
responsibilities to him. I was like,
See, because I mean, technically you're not alone if you have
No.
a kid, you know. So
but Jesus, man, did I miss adult conversation?
Chicken nuggies.
yeah,
Chicken nuggies.
Bro,
please
not
say
even
something
that.
normal.
Because, like,
Real.
so obviously you have conversations with your wife, but when my wife was gone for those 4 days, and it was just me and my son, he's
I'm
like,
sorry, that's just funny imagining you now just talking to your kid for 4 days.
well, that's how it was because he didn't talk as much as he does now.
Yeah.
But like we're sitting there, he was watching the dumb Tom and Jerry cartoons, not the good ones.
The new ones?
The new one.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
ones. But he was watching that crap, and I was playing Zelda on the Switch, and he comes up to me, he's like, "Dad, chicken." And I'm like, "You want chicken fries?" He's like, "Yeah, that." I'm like, So how's your day going? He's like, "What? how's your day going?" Dad, chicken. I'm like, this sucks.
See, that's the beauty about having an older kid right now. You
Yeah.
can actually make conversation with them. It's actually interesting. The mind of a 5-year-old.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Yeah, so they're very vivid, I guess. Imagination, right?
Oh yeah, and they have no filter.
So that's the thing.
Sometimes.
Talk about all the time. I guess kids are sometimes very cruel too. So like
Oh yeah, without knowing that they are.
sometimes, yeah, they're really cruel. Sometimes, I guess somebody was telling me that one of my servers was telling me that her kid got into a fight or whatever, and she defended a kid, I guess, because he was picking on this other kid, but he knew this kid as a neighborhood friend.
Right.
So he was like, "Hey, blah blah blah," and then she was like, "Well, I guess I wasn't really mad at him, but he was suspended for 2 days."
Oh,
Wow.
So
what a jerk.
see what happens, people, when you try to become a hero.
So you're saying is don't be the hero?
Unless you
Mind your
got,
business.
unless you got superpowers.
Mind your business.
Unless I'm getting hurt, then help me.
Get helped by a 5-year-old.
If you see Ricky on the street getting mugged, just be like, "Oh yeah, no, you said be independent."
No.
See ya.
I'll be like, good thing I kept this gun on me. Good thing I was,
Whoa,
good thing I was
whoa.
independent.
Oh my God.
Too much.
But, I'm sorry. But here in Indiana, you know, the gun law is big. So
No, yeah, you're right.
as far as
You're
the
right.
independency,
Definitely,
You don't have a license anymore. You don't need the license apparently.
yeah. That's the thing about like the whole video game thing. Red Dead Redemption, that's what I like about it. You're pretty much a lone cowboy who's got to fucking try to...
technically lone. I mean, he's part of a crew.
Yeah, but then he has to do the stuff by himself, remember?
Sometimes.
So...
Sometimes they all team up and,
and then that's what I like about it is
rob a bank or something.
he has a shorty on the side, and he talks about he's like
Wasn't it like Maria or something.
Mary.
Mary.
Yeah, and he's like, you know, the sacrifices I made for her were good, but I feel like, yes, I'm going to be a fool once again. And I'm over here like, damn, just like me when I fall in love. I got to be careful. I don't want to be a fool again. So,
What's your longest relationship? Have you been in a long relationship?
yeah, probably like 7 months. And that's it.
Oh,
Like,
that was my longest.
like I was never like, I never been like a whole year or anything. So it's only like 7 months.
Dang.
And it was just me and this girl.
How many
just
of
like,
those 7 months have you like just with one person or like
no, just
maybe you had like
just one, huh?
this one?
Yeah. Basically, I was just kept. I mean, if I find the right one, I'll hold it down. You know, that's it. But
Yeah.
lately, it's like they all just want to come over, and then that's it. All right, talk to you later.
The other thing is because I mean I don't never mind. I can't say it without being mean.
Oh, that's what the show's about.
Oh, is it that you think I don't care or something?
No, not that. I mean, they get one good look at your ass and they're like, "Oh,
Going back to that episode.
You talking about when I
guys
get, when I
heard
get
that
the brand,
one.
the 2 dots, and they're like, oh shit.
no, bro."
Are you talking about when I get butt ass naked? They're like, oh shit,
Oh.
this dude got
Like,
butt ass naked. We were not expecting this.
No, he's just naked.
Hank Hill Heaven can't sit at a stadium
I'm
for
gonna
a
say,
long time.
It's the other part where I think in my head, the face already got them.
Oh yeah, you're a very
Yeah, you're a very handsome man.
Very
Thank you,
handsome
Jen.
guy.
Thank you. So like, you know,
Yeah.
but stuff like that is just I don't know. It's just I guess they all have their own thing too. So that's where it's like, you know,
That's true.
please.
I feel
stay.
like I'm not in that scene of like the dating scene, but I feel like the
Obviously.
older you get, it's
Yeah.
kind of harder to date, isn't it?
Oh yeah, this does
Right?
get there.
Especially now.
Especially now.
They're
Yeah, I
either,
was
they're
gonna say.
either not interested. They don't want you. They don't.
The thing is, because
Wanna
they
give you
have
their
multiple
time.
options. They have all
Yes.
these apps. They have all the apps, and then
The
you know
only-
they have. You can get a guy from this app, or two from here, and then you're on the back burner because they might have somebody else that is in line.
Or the last thing that would happen, which I hope never happens to you, they have a wiener.
But the other thing, but it's the other
It's
thing.
true.
I mean, but the thing with that is it's kind of hard to find somebody my age that doesn't have a kid now. So that's what makes it kind of difficult now. So like there's not many.
Yeah, that's
There's not many 30-year-olds that don't have at least one kid now. So, like, there's 1 out of 10 probably. So,
But I thought you said you were cool with them having at least one.
I am,
right?
but it's just like ready for that. So you guys have your own kids, but then it's like taking care of somebody else's kids is like all right. Or it's like somebody mentioned one time. It's like it's like you finishing somebody else's video game.
Okay, I can see that.
See, that's why I was like, dude, I don't know how this
That's a
fucking
good
game
point.
started and like how it all began, but I'm gonna finish it because this is the right thing to do, and this is yeah.
Or you
That's a
can
good
just
point.
put the control back down and walk away.
Well,
No, what-
that happened.
but that's what I don't want to do. See, I don't want to be that type of
That
guy.
happened
So.
to me once where
I know what you do.
I grabbed somebody's Game Boy Color and they were playing Pokemon Gold.
Yeah.
And they, when I turned the game on, had saved right in front of Ho-Oh. So I battled Ho-Oh and I caught it for him.
Yeah.
And I saved right after. And I put the Game Boy Color back where I found it. And I was like, I wonder if they're going to get mad. So I went back and I tried to like undo what was done.
No way.
And I ended up erasing the whole
Yeah,
fucking
because there's no way you can undo that. Yeah.
I was just about to say.
There's only delete on there. That's
I mean,
that's really cringe.
I'll just
How could you do that, you monster? My God.
I'll just either convince him that he caught it on his own and doesn't remember,
I don't think that's possible.
or if
How would
he
you forget
turns-
such a legendary battle?
I know, right?
Come on.
I don't know, dude.
Think realistically, brother.
I did feel bad. I was like, man, I'm just gonna put this back and just leave. I'll never come back until he's done playing it again. or
Oh
something.
man. Remind me not to leave my stuff around Diego. He'll finish it.
I don't do that anymore, man. That's
I
when I
don't
was
know,
like
man.
young.
I don't know.
So, I mean, I like being a loner sometimes, though. I feel like.
It has its benefits, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially when you want to watch a show without people.
That's what I'm saying. I can watch shows, and then when I go shopping, I'm like at my own time. Because, like, you ever just go shopping with your wives and you're waiting?
Dude, this shit drives me nuts.
Yeah. Yeah, but you ever had like a
Why
really
did you look sad when you said that?
It's because every time we go shopping, and they have a
Carlos-
tendency to take forever
Carlos' face
to
is
shop
like,
for damn
yeah.
clothes. It's like, how many pairs of clothes do you need? You got
See-
like brand new ones in the closet that you haven't even touched yet. I'm like, stop buying more clothes.
And that's what happens to me. I go to the store, I go, I don't like it. I don't like it. Oh, I'm taking
See
this.
how
Bye.
hard is it?
That's it.
Look,
you make a beeline to
You-
what you want
Yeah.
and you go you
exactly.
get out.
You know what you want. You head straight for it, grab the pair, and you're like, all right, it fits. Done.
Mhm, yeah, that's how that usually goes.
No, my wife's a multi-changer. You get that?
You mean
Like
grabs
she
a
get ready,
bunch of
she'll get
clothes?
ready. She'll be like 100% ready, and then like 5 seconds later,
Oh, she doesn't like
I'm gonna
her
go switch
outfit?
out my outfit real quick. I'm
Yeah.
like, you were just dressed.
Yep.
Like
yep,
how?
yep. That's happened a couple times, yeah.
It's like, oh, I didn't like that shirt. I'm like,
Yep.
It's not like how us men, we just wear the one suit all day and we're like, all right, we're good.
yeah, we're good.
So-
Pretty much. I've known her to change twice,
Hmm.
3 times maybe in one day. I've only done that because I've gone out somewhere and then I got dirty, come back home, shower. Obviously, you got to put fresh clothes.
Yeah.
And then again, I got dirty, came back home, but it was already time for bed.
So
I just
PJs.
showered in PJs, yeah.
Do you guys wear PJs?
I do wear sleep pants, whatever you want to call them.
Yeah, I wear
Or
PJs.
sleep shirt,
And then
shorts.
like, random shirts.
I got a PJ suit, but that's when I go like out to other places if I stay somewhere.
like those what is that Christmas Story suits?
Like the white
Like the
people.
one with the hat and then the
Oh no, like the one with the white people where they have that button up shit with the shirt
With
and
the
then
stripes?
yeah, there you go, and like
Why
that.
do you say like it's exclusive to Caucasians only?
You only see that on white people in the movies.
I mean,
That's actually kind of true.
I never seen a Mexican
Exactly.
like dressed up for sleep.
Exactly. The Mexican usually just wears like a fucking. We wear like a fucking
I just
baggy
put on
shirt,
a shirt
yeah,
and then
see?
I put some shorts.
Shorts, yeah, or two. Like I wear pajamas.
Sometimes
I
I
got
don't
pajama
even wear
pants.
anything.
I wear pajama pants. Oh, I wear pajama
be
pants.
nice.
So
It is.
We can't do that anymore because of the damn dog.
wait, is that a problem?
I
Is that
don't. I don't.
Yes.
Do
Is
I have
that
to
a
get
good
into
thing of
that?
loneliness
Do we
or
have
not?
to get into this?
We're gonna have to talk about it in the next episode.
Oh, we got time. We got time.
What do you mean?
You telling me one time you woke
Alright,
up
just real
to
quick,
a
real
really
quick.
bad
Oh,
wet
you're good.
dream?
No, man, it's just like you can't. Okay, so here's the other thing with
last story, and then
not being independent, right? You since we have our spouses, like sometimes you like to sleep in the buff, you know.
the natural.
But now that we had the dang chihuahua, we can't fucking do any of that stuff. So
Yeah,
I gotta
that's
sleep
Why?
fully clothed.
Wake up to the wiener
okay.
licking,
No, man, I woke
nipple
up.
licking.
Yes, that's exactly what happened.
Wait,
Lick your butthole?
wrong nipples, right?
No, freaking dang chihuahua. She came up and to
Oh,
get
lick
my
your
attention.
nipples.
Yeah, she was licking my nipples. I was like, what the fuck?
I mean, I heard of Darlene, but
Well, she did
or like you to
that.
her, but what?
No,
that happened to
bro.
you? What the?
Yes, it happened to me.
Why?
It's because she freaking Darlene sleeps through anything.
How hard
man.
were your
She
nipples,
sleeps
bro?
through-
That she went.
Ooh, look at those things. Let me
No.
just lick him real quick.
Goddamn, this because Darlene can't wake up.
Yeah.
It's like, and she knows that. She knows she can't freaking bother to wake her up because this dog needs to go out potty like in the middle of the night. And
It
since
is an
she
old
can't
dog,
wake
though.
up my wife, she knows she's got to wake me up because I'm obviously the one that wakes up easier.
Yeah.
So I don't know. She decided to do that one day where she came up under the covers and freaking started licking my nipples. I was like, "Oh, Darlene, you dirty girl!" And I was like, "What the fuck, Jade? What the hell?"
Speaking
So
of,
I fucking got up, threw her outside. I was like, "That was disgusting." I had to go wash myself. I was like,
You start crying.
violated.
But
Bro,
put a
but
police
not-
report in. I got violated
but my own dog.
by my chihuahua.
I'm starting to think that she's just nasty because we had our
She's
friend,
still a virgin, right?
we had our friend Jared over. Yes, she is. But we had our friend Jared over, and she was on her days, and she was just all over him.
Oh, I remember you were telling me that. Yeah.
And he was like, I wonder what she would say if she could talk. Fuck me. And I was like, oh my God.
Do it right now.
And then he puts her down right away. He's like, yuck.
Yeah.
Man,
Oh,
She comes
stuff
back
like
up.
that.
damn dogs, man. I mean, I love them, but some of the shit that they do.
Oh yeah, no. That's speaking of that's what happened. Since you're bringing that up, I literally woke up like at 5 a.m. because my freaking little dog really wanted to go use the bathroom. So we went outside and I took her outside in the morning. I'm like, God damn, but it was fucking freezing out there and shit. I was just like, man, fuck all that.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. So
Oh, but what if you had some advice for everybody out there who's independent? How would you tell them to cope?
I guess it's like you said.
That can't deal with it.
Pretty much get a hobby. So I mean, usually you get a hobby or two. Like, don't let you slow yourself down. No longer like make yourself think you need this, you need that, or something.
Yeah,
you can do
you're-
things yourself.
You are your worst enemy.
Yeah. See, there's that.
Yeah.
You don't want to be. You don't.
No, yeah, I feel you.
So-
Or don't convince yourself that you need other people to get
Feel
your life
happy.
going.
to get where you're at, yeah, and that's the whole thing with that. I mean, that I can say that, but at the same time, I also had help. Like again, I always tell you guys, my cousins freaking took care of me while I was here, so
Oh,
I had
yeah,
help from
yeah.
there. But from there, when when we went our separate ways, I had to do my own thing, and like I learned to be independent or whatever. And yeah, so the way I look at it is like, to put it more simple terms,
Some philosophy. Hit us with it.
Lay it
yeah,
on me, buddy. Lay it on me.
basically, yeah, you like you said, you're just your worst enemy. So I mean, as long as you keep thinking you're alone, you're not alone. I mean, you got yourself. You always have yourself.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, the only person that's actually going to take care of you is you.
Yeah. If you look in the mirror, that's who's there.
That's
So,
what's there. That's the real G.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm not saying I want to be by myself or whatever, but and like you said, in the future I do want to have a wife or whatever, blah blah. But it's just to get where I'm at now, I got to do it myself.
Yeah. No, I feel you. That's
Sometimes
good advice.
That's what you got to do, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we all know we all smoke and drink or whatever. But if you don't smoke and drink or whatever, again, have a hobby. Just put your mind on something else.
Maybe start smoking and drinking.
Or two.
No,
Or a hobby could be smoking and drinking. Who
That's
knows
bad.
there?
That's
Hey,
bad
yeah.
advice.
Speaking, no,
I'd be-
no,
I'd be
never
li-
mind. I'll do that next.
I'd be
next
lying
episode.
if I
No,
take.
real quick. We got time.
Go ahead.
No, we don't.
I mean,
Yeah, we do.
No,
sir.
we wasted time with that story. Not
oh,
wasted
yeah.
time. Not wasted time, but used up time.
Yeah.
Our
with that story.
episodes are an hour long now, man.
Or-
Just go ahead, say the story.
Yeah, I mean,
I was gonna say, speaking of hobbies, you see that Snoop Dogg's giving up his hobby?
smoking weed. Everybody's talking about that. Yeah,
Really?
Snoop Dogg literally put on Instagram or
That he's
Twitter that
gonna
he was
quit?
gonna stop.
Yeah, it was.
I think he's actually really old now, though. That's probably why
52, I
Oh.
think.
they're probably like. But that's the crazy part.
he?
I think Willie Nelson's still smoking weed, right? I'm pretty sure I read that he's still alive and smoking weed to this day.
Probably.
So like,
I know a guy who's in his. Well, I mean, I don't know him personally, but I've what was it? There was like a video of him. They were doing like an interview.
yeah,
The dude's 80 years old. He looks like he's 60.
Yeah, see?
They straight up asked him, like, so what's your secret? He's like, Jack Daniels whiskey.
Dude, isn't that the
Like,
story
are you
I shared with
fucking
you?
serious?
That's the shirt. That was
Was
the
it?
story I shared with you. Yeah.
I don't think so, man. I thought it was me saying that.
No, I thought
I saw the video.
I shared you that story. I was like, dude.
Oh, you're the one that sent it to us in
Yeah,
the group chat?
yeah, and I was like, dude, is this? I said,
That's
Diego,
what
is
the
this
video
is this your
was.
is this your key here? And you're
yeah.
like, you were so happy
yeah.
because you're like, yeah, I've been doing the right thing. You know, so
When I'm 90, I'm going to look like I'm 45. I'm gonna hit
we're gonna be at
Thank you.
yeah, Diego,
Thank you.
yeah, yeah. I mean, but hey, huh? But that does help too. Yeah, drinking. So
Drinking. No, because I know people who have a rough time with that. So I wouldn't advise drinking.
look, I'll be like this: if you're drinking and you're okay, it's cool. But if your sides are hurting, bro, you should probably stop.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't look for it as a stress reliever. Just instead of drinking to relieve stress, drink to maybe celebrate something.
Yeah, I drink.
See it that way. Do the positives. I don't know. Like, this is terrible advice.
See, this is one of those things where it sounds crazy. Where I'm okay. Here we go. See, and again, don't get offended.
All right.
But drinking for
Offended.
me is socializing. I don't drink at home by myself, or like I don't drink at all. So when I'm with you,
Oh, what are you trying to say?
when I'm with you
Richard?
guys,
Saying I'm an alcoholic?
I just
Is that
happen to
what that
drink.
is?
I just happen
Yeah,
to drink.
I drink alone
why,
sometimes. too.
why do you guys think I have my bottle here? Like I don't have
actually-
a bottle at home.
I've mentioned it before. When I cook, sometimes I like to have like a little drink in hand because it helps me loosen up and move.
I usually
quicker,
have
think.
like a quick thing after I get home from work.
But then again,
That's alcoholism. Bro.
Oh,
See,
is that
but-
what that's called?
but then again, there's that whole independency thing. Because like, dude, me by myself, shit. You guys got your kids, but at my house, I smoke a blunt. I can walk around and smoke a blunt. You know.
Oh, and you don't bring it
Naked.
here?
You guys have kids. You want me to really bring a blunt
We're
in the
gonna
house?
go outside.
Oh, okay. Well, that's how I think
You
about
gonna
it.
leave the kid here by yourself?
I literally, you want to believe how many times I had a blunt, and I'm like, they want to smoke a blunt, but then I feel like I just don't know because you have your kids and your wife, and then I just want, man, it fucking stinks in here, and I'm over here like, obviously,
Was
I'm the
Richard
guy.
here
Yeah,
again?
Obviously, yeah. See, so
Hey, they're gonna blame you, dude. All the
Yeah,
time.
see,
You're a
so-
bad
Ew,
influence, dude.
bad influence.
exactly. Hey, what are you
Bad
talking about? I don't drink.
independent influence.
You guys are the ones
You
that got
know
me
what?
drinking.
You deserve to be independent.
See, ask yourselves right now, where's my drink?
I mean, you got that in front of you.
This is a coffee. You
I
guys have a
spiked
drink.
it.
What the?
Oh, you put it in there when he wasn't looking.
Yes, I did.
That could explain why I'm all hot
You
now.
fast, bro. You fast.
I just thought of it.
But yeah, I don't know.
I just saw something about the Flash. It was hilarious.
and the movie?
No, it was a little Instagram reel.
Oh,
It was
okay.
hilarious,
You're
but it
gonna
was
have to-
bad. It was like not good
You're
at
gonna
all.
have to say it after
Yeah, that was
something.
because it's not really appropriate for.
Anyways, all right.
online.
Let's wrap this up. How do you cope with loneliness? You immerse yourself in a good video game. Immerse yourself in a book. Find your people. Socialize.
Yeah, and you know,
Find yourself, honestly.
That's
and
your-
don't
yourself.
don't do no backflips to heaven.
Hey, call back to like the third episode.
Man,
Oh, you got it.
Thank
There
you. So don't be backflipping to heaven. If you guys watch the first episode, you know what that means. All right, because you know we all are our own selves. You know,
That
and
was
we're
the
all
first
our
episode?
individuals. And
That was like the third.
One of the
something
first
like
ones,
that.
right?
That's like the second.
I have no idea, honestly.
I don't know. It's titled.
Well, don't be backflipping to heaven, people. All right, you just find a
it's
hobby,
titled.
find something to do, put your mind off being lonely. You know, it's okay to be by yourself. All right.
It really is.
So, I mean,
Yeah, it is okay.
if you're by yourself, you know, you got like all the time in the world. So I feel like so.
Yeah, but time is slipping away, and you're getting older
Shut
Older.
up, bro. Shut up.
and older.
I'm trying to wrap this up on a positive note.
I mean, when people ask me, I honestly just smoke weed and chill at home with my dogs. So
Learn to love yourself.
play
Love
video
yourself.
games, you know, catch up on TV shows. That's all I do. But and work. So
Well, boys, that's a good episode. Yeah, let's wrap it up. And
all right, yeah. POM, everybody. Oh
POM.
yeah. Yeah.
Like, subscribe, comment,
You know what?
share.
The main important thing, biggest message out here. If you ever feel alone, listen to us.
Yeah, and if you know somebody that's alone, share this episode
Listen
with
to us.
them.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
they'll get
Oh,
a
listen
few
to
good
us.
laughs.
You'll feel like we're right there with you.
And we might have good advice, we might not, but it's advice.
Yep. All right.
It's something.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. POM.
All right.
Thanks for tuning in.
We
We'll see you guys
are
next time.
out.